Y'all can see it better. Let me see. Trying to see how it's sounding. I'm just trying to make me some chicken nuggets. Y'all have a little sauce. Fuck it, we live, baby. We on that Madden, man. It's my boy Quake. Quake Hep on this YouTube. Y'all go add this channel. Like is in there. There you go. Like, come on, bro. I'm finna beat some ass with the Ravens. So shit, y'all let me know in the comments who y'all favorite team, what's going on for the weekend and all that. I'm scared. 3-Eye Atlas. They keep lying about that. But y'all look up what I put in the what's the name in the description. Like, y'all look up them two names. Look, they got scriptures in the Bible about them too. I just put it in Hebrew. And he probably got hot. What else? The NFL games today. They had some good college games yesterday. They had that versus battle. You know, I ain't watch it. I had some other shit I had going. So gotta stay in position. You know, what else out here? They still got UFOs. Everything I say is entertainment purposes only. Still got like UFOs going around and stuff. It's different stuff going on, but I don't got my notes today, so I'm just freestyling. Like my homeboy said, we just trying to wing it. So, but yeah, I'm finna get on the Madden, whoop some ass, you know, before the games come on. The games don't come on till 1, so shit, y'all with me till then. So hopefully I can be on the winning streak. I play at a high level when I play, so I'm gonna try to be focused. But y'all let me know in the comment section where y'all at, who y'all favorite team, if y'all play PS5 or Xbox. Y'all want to add me, I'm gonna put my name in the description real quick. I think I got the cross play too, where I can play Xbox and PS5. I got the PS5 though. Boy. Y'all get with me. Stay in position, man. This is some bullshit. And she's still cooking with that mug right there.
Yesterday, we witnessed the heist of the century, where a group of thieves disguised as construction workers using this hoist ladder broke into the Louvre Museum in Paris and got away with hundreds of millions of dollars worth of items. Yeah, this is the same museum that the Mona Lisa is also kept. Now, this is being called a national disaster for all of France. Some of these items that were stolen were worn amongst kings and queens and royalty. One of these items was worn by Napoleon III's wife and contained over 2,000 diamonds. Here are some of the items that were all stolen, and authorities don't even know. They can't even put a price on some of these, items because they're so old, they're so antique, they're so unique. But what we know is they got in and out within 7 minutes with chainsaws, cut the windows, got in, cut all the, display boxes, and got out within 7 minutes and left on mopeds because in France, the traffic is crazy. So they were just able to, maneuver their way out easily. The authorities are saying if they're not caught within a week, all of these items are going to be gone. Now, I find it very interesting that the governments have been screwing the people for so long. And what I'm seeing right here is the people start to fight back. This was professionally done, guys. In and out in 7 minutes. That is crazy. Where's all the security and everything? Just on Sunday morning at 9:30 a.m. in broad daylight. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, share, and follow for more hidden truth. Peace. huh? Big Mensa wasn't lying about France.
Brazil just made an absolute boss move in UFO transparency. It dropped the receipts on nearly 900 UFO cases. This is huge. So on May 31st, Brazil's National Archives released 893 UFO cases to be exact to the public. We're talking about sightings from 1952 all the way up to 2023, complete with photos, audio recordings, witness drawings, detailed official reports. The files were originally set to drop on June 13th, but they went live early with no warning. And there's some seriously amazing stuff inside. So I've only cracked into it just a touch, and already it's mind-blowing. It talks about cases like the 1977 Colares incident, where locals were reportedly injured by beams of light coming from low-flying UFOs. It was so intense that the Brazilian military launched Operação Prato, Operation Saucer, to investigate. There's also the 1986 Night of the UFOs, where 21 objects were spotted across southern Brazil, tracked on radar and chased by Air Force jets. So if you want to check it out yourself, there's a website you can go to. I'll list it right here. You'll need to register, but the docs are public. A lot of it's in Portuguese, but you can get it translated. Brazil just raised the bar. It's your move, Pentagon. Follow for more, because I'm going to be cracking into this.
Does this little girl prove that our shoes are killing us?
It's crazy to me that people don't understand the power of grounding. I say this all the time. It's your shoes that are making you sick. Look, she's measuring no voltage right now because her feet are on the concrete. But watch how fast her body instantly saturates with electrons from Mother Earth as soon as she steps on the grass. Watch this. Boom. Instantly saturates with electrons. And then blood viscosity goes down. It's easier for the heart to pump blood. Blood pressure goes down, and all sorts of cardiovascular issues are resolved just by putting your feet on the ground. And all this happens because your red blood cells repel each other because of the electrons in your body. It also reduces inflammation. We are meant to be connected to the earth. Your shoes are making you sick, guys. Go outside, put your bare feet on the ground, ground yourself to the earth, and you are going to feel so much.
You can definitely tell a difference from when the little girl was on the concrete compared to when she stepped on the grass. As always, thank you for watching. Stay weird.
Trump said this week he spoke to the president of Puerto Rico and the president of the Virgin Islands. So you are the president of Puerto Rico, and you are also the president of the Virgin Islands. So the question is, who the what you talking to? I hope he was just playing. Oh.
Famous celebrity,
Okay.
Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Craziest ex story ever.
What?
So you know he was married to Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
And their marriage didn't end off on good terms. There was footage recently
What?
of Angelina Jolie exiting a building, and behind her was a guy that looked like he was in prosthetics.
What do you
He
mean?
was like in a disguise. Look at it and let me know if you think it's Brad Pitt putting on fake prosthetics just so he can be close to Angelina again. Not only does he look like Brad Pitt in a fucking costume,
Yeah.
he also has the exact same mannerism because he drank a water
Oh no.
the same way. I think they walked into a building, sorry. But look, Angelina Jolie right in the back. This guy looks like
Oh
Brad
my
Pitt.
god.
Dead
man.
ass with
Low
prosthetic. Look at it. That doesn't even look like real skin.
Yeah.
Look, even this guy's
This is getting like weird.
This is Brad Pitt drinking water. Look how the guy with the prosthetics drinks water.
Bro.
The exact same way.
Oh, that's crazy.
What y'all think?
Ever wonder why we're in debt? It might be because the elite have a $21 trillion underground city.
Hey man, you want to watch this show called Paradise? You know that show's a documentary, right? What you talking about, Willis? They've been building bunkers all over the world for the last few decades.
It's just
a
not coming out.
catastrophic event. You and I are peasants. We're not getting in there. That's only for the rich.
Yep.
In fact, it is your money that built those bunkers for them. Wait a minute. They get to poison our food, destroy our world, then hide out in underground bunkers that were built with our tax dollars while we just suffer here on the surface? Yeah, not only did they build them at our expense, but they fully equipped and fully supplied them, again, with do that? Well, according to Catherine Austin Fitz, a former Bush administration official, $21 trillion went into building the infrastructure for those bunkers. Wait a second. Do you remember before 9/11 when Donald Rumsfeld said they couldn't keep track of trillions of dollars, then everyone mysteriously forgot about it because 9/11 happened? Yep. Yeah. And let's not forget all the gold that went missing from the Twin Towers and the Pentagon. Now it's all making sense.
Makes too much damn sense. I also want to ask y'all, do y'all think when they building these underground cities that some would like to call it a rapture, some would like to call it a reset, some would like to say that something's gonna come and run their asses away, and so they run into these bunkers? And do y'all think that they're down there trying to reorganize and set up what they've set up here, and they plan on leaving, and they're gonna seal off the parts to inner earth or the underground cities, and what we have up here, we're gonna be living how we want to live, and they're gonna be down there in a bunkers with a place called Earth, or rebranding a place that once was called Earth, the United States, or whatever other countries that they call it now. Y'all think they're gonna run up under there? Is that wishful thinking? I'm just asking. I don't think that's fully gonna happen. I'm just trying to get the mind rolling, but y'all let me know y'all thoughts.
Who's here? All of us. Wait. You're telling me there's a million Skrulls walking amongst us right now? Have you lost your reptilian ass mind? I said that was cool. And every Skrull that isn't in Emperor George's colony. That's... You lied to me. Hey, we were being hunted across the universe. I had two choices. I could let my people be annihilated, or summon them here to Earth. What would you have done? That's not about me. All right, if you find using us as your spies and your errand boys, as long as it's on your terms. So the host gets to set the terms of the visitation. What happens when the host disappears? Huh? Because you were gone. And I didn't think you were coming back. I really didn't. And you know what? And when you did come back, there was no talking to you about anything real. Your boots barely hit Earth. And it's too heavy here now. I gotta go up to my space station. You better...
What movie is that? And I think that's how that shit really happened.
Drone footage that I got before we had walked in. And I want you guys to notice how you can tell it's been explored. Like, people been in here putting graffiti all over the wall. I honestly don't know how they got on the outside of the building, but you can tell it's trash and people been in here. But the whole time we was in there, it was ridiculously cold. And it would get colder in different areas. Also, I want you guys to peep how it looks empty. There's nobody here. But we was hearing things. But the whole vibe in there was super eerie. Like, the feeling that I got here was so... I never had that feeling before. But, you know, I'm a thug. We went in here, we dug it out. We explored it for y'all. Gave the audience what they wanted to see. But as you can see, it's completely trashed. And next video, I'll do another one of these because it wasn't that bad. I'm going to get better footage for you guys. And get a...
Roberta McCoy, giving faith and stand in unity with the vision of Perfected Church of sowing this seed of $1,000 plus $235 and receiving the blessings to come to all that participated.
Now that's only $1,200.
Yes.
Y'all not listening to what I'm saying. If you have 1,000 plus 1,000.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna work on the other 800.
Well, that ain't what I asked you to do.
See, me and my grandma used to have arguments all the time. But some people still gonna go pay that tithe and still pay that pastor, and that pastor riding around in a Benz or something nice and luxurious, and the person who's giving up all that money probably driving something that can barely get them from point A to point B. The moral of the story, don't put your faith in a man. Don't put your faith in that dude because he's at the front of the podium talking about whatever. Whatever. That's besides me. Don't do it. Don't do it. I don't trust. That's another topic for another story, another day.
All paper trail of alleged receipts, baby. Even I couldn't believe it when I decided to go down that rabbit hole. For starters, people have always pointed out over the years how Barack Obama mistakenly called Michelle Michael or Mike during a couple speeches and interviews. And I'm talking about this happening a few times, y'all.
Distinguished guests, men and women of the finest military in the world. Most of all, Admiral Mullen, Deborah. Michael and I also want to acknowledge your son Jack.
Even though he's not.
Want to make sure he knows we're coming, or she.
Yeah, that's big.
Because if she's got some cups, that's when you really got to work.
Yeah. You know, my kids asked me. They said, "You've got to ask the president. Is anything scary?"
You know, well, when Michelle's mad, I get worried.
Other than this, there's how the Obamas always posted wedding pics, but no pregnancy pics or pics of the girls until 3 to 6 years old. Apparently, Michelle tries to tell the public that Malia and Sasha were conceived through IVF, but the truth is that the daughter's real mother is allegedly Dr. Anita Blanchard, who was supposedly the same doctor that delivered the Obama daughters. There are even photos of the two families vacationing together in Hawaii that made rounds with people claiming that the real parents, Martin Nesbitt and Dr. Anita Blanchard, were always following closely behind so they could keep an eye on the Obamas. Oh, I'm just getting started, loves, because this is one hell of a rabbit hole. So based on what people dug up on the internet, there are receipts suggesting...
Wait, did y'all forget about that South Antarctic magnetic anomaly? Well, listen to this, y'all. Check this out.
All right, I don't really even know how to put this, but does anyone know anything about this massive energy wave that seems to be emanating from Antarctica? There's a video going around as of yesterday, October 12th, showing this powerful, huge circular pulse of energy, this wave that seems to be stemming from Antarctica, stretching like allegedly 6,000 miles north over Australia. It looks insanely powerful, and it is very odd, and I'm trying to get more information. I mean, some people say it's just a glitch, some people say it's some sort of pressure system, others are convinced it's something else entirely. We do know that Antarctica definitely has a very mysterious past, so whatever it is, it's strange. But if anyone knows anything or you've seen this actual data yourself, can you please tag someone or comment below with...
Now, I was combing through these comments, and everybody is feeling the same thing. People are feeling exhaustion, ringing in their ears. They're feeling frequency. People saying to the point that they don't even want to get up and do anything. They don't want to go to work. Hell, they don't even want... People can't even digest food properly. Now, as you guys may know, we are going through an ascension process, and the planet is splitting. There's a 3D shift and a 5D shift. It's all about frequency, all right? And I go into depth on why people are experiencing this. If you guys want to check it out, here's my Instagram, Conscious Juice. Here's the link over here, the link tree, and click on it, and then the Patreon links will pop up. And it's the very first video, okay? I go into detail on why this is happening and why people are experiencing the ringing in the ears and all about this, okay? Go check it out. But I've been telling y'all, this is all part of the shift, and it's here. They feel it. They see it. Let's continue to get it. Peace.
What y'all think that is?
Mosquitoes got bug experts terrified right now. I'm talking about shitting bricks. No, not because the West Nile virus, even though that shit's been up. Not because of other diseases, even though that's been up. But because they are seeing mosquitoes in areas they have never, ever seen mosquitoes before. And the place they see these mosquitoes now is Iceland. Iceland was one of the only spots in the world that did not have mosquitoes. And now they finna be running rampant. Now, what got me like, what the is, they came out with an article and it said the last fortress has collapsed. This shit had me thinking like, what the that mean? They made that shit sound even crazier. They say this just shows the world is changing right before our eyes. So we about to be seeing shit that's not normal. I recently just seen monkeys in Florida.
History is written. We must understand that 100-year-old Bibles, note for Abraham, containing hidden books that I have not read before. with missing pages.
My friend Chris found this in the trash.
It seems to be a scandalous print edition, probably illegal.
And he was actually driving an acre somewhere.
Finding me
That's all the stuff that was in it.
strikes me as somewhat coincidental. 1937. Whoa. This is a crime scene report from July 23rd, 1942. Did you make sense of any of this?
As far as I could tell, Freemasons had this book.
The Apocrypha. 1812. 1797.
How does that add up?
1828, 1857, 1893, 1853, 1921, 2025.
Look at the names of them.
Athena, Sarah, Ida, Sarah, Anna, Ida.
I marked the Apocrypha on the white page.
The Apocrypha is not any regular Bible. Council of Nicaea in 425 AD is when the Catholic Church decided what was canonical, and they threw out the Apocrypha. If this was printed in the 17 or 1800s,
It shouldn't be in there.
no, heresy.
It's got some interesting shit.
Ecclesiasticus.
The only thing missing out of there is the map. There's a map right here. One of the nation's oldest masons supposed to 93.
Why did the stonemasons have a hold on?
You can see Joe Bowie of Chatfield. He has some established fraternity. Fraternity text supposedly didn't come out until 1984.
1864. Vote for Abraham Lincoln.
Now, this pen was in the book and the binding.
That's a Scottish type pattern thing with the blue and white and Freemasons.
If you flip that out, it turns into this.
Geometric prisms.
Yep, Masons.
Be a hexagram if you combine two of them. The brain is spinning right now. Things strange happen after you got this by any weird anomalies in your life.
Yes, bugs started coming at me. Grasshoppers, slugs were coming at my window.
Slug at your window?
I just one. Multiple.
Too much information to extrapolate here. The dates, Hatfield, Minnesota.
Doesn't look like
How does someone from Chatfield, Minnesota wind up at Munson, Macon County, South Carolina? From the Freemasons, old banned book of the Bible with weird shit in it? I'm going to have to extrapolate that for a long time. I'm going to do it.
I would love to get my hands on that book right there. All those documents, I would love to get
Yeah, I don't like on the
that.
Madden when
I
you can't hurry up and switch to the defender. Because I could have stopped that touchdown, but they scored. So I still got the lead though. It's 14-9, so he probably gonna hit a field goal. So if he do, it'll be 14-10. But if not, 14-9.
Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell so you always notified whenever we drop an upload. Y'all know we coming with about 4 videos every smooth 7, and this is for entertainment purposes as well. If you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Helps Clay to grow, helps Clay to be bigger, helps more people who like this type of content tap in with this content. But I appreciate y'all, man. But until I see y'all in the next one, y'all know what it is. We go. I just check my account at the amount.
Let me see if this works.
Arizona Attorney General Chris Mays is suing Republican House Speaker Mike Johnson for refusing to swear in Representative-elect Adelita Grijalva, who was elected a month ago in a special election to represent more than 800,000 people of the greater Tucson area. Grijalva says she believes Speaker Johnson is refusing to seat her because she would be the final vote necessary on a discharge petition to release unclassified records about convicted sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. Last week, the House Oversight Committee released a new set of Epstein documents, including call logs that included someone listed as Donald Trump. As all of this unfolded Tuesday, an explosive
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. To not play too much zone. Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. Boy, it's a good point he just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you can zone blitz game. And you can try to find anybody in the defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. Just exchange someone and more pressure to us. He's still trying to cover down the field. Good yardage there. Almost because sometimes all you need to do is keep line. And by security, that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Could have gone for more. Operate from the 32. 22-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw again is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. Just short of the 35 at the 34. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they start with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. First down, this gives them a 1st and 10 at the 44. From the gun, it's Jackson. Gets it to Hopkins. Smithfield just a yard or 2 shy of 30. And just 1 second remaining in the first half. They'll roll a timeout. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. First half. So with the intermission, it's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. That is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchdown. And that brings us out to the 45-yard line. The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. Charles, they've got the lead. Put the coaching hat on here now. That's the game plan for the second half. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we've seen a pretty good one right now. Howard contested in the 3rd quarter. Now Jackson. That's the play. No game. Yeah, you find that as unsuccessful. Yeah, you do. Won't you accept on the stats? Throwing the ball, you get a completion. You get a catch. Yeah. But still, no yards. Throwing is Jackson. Two-score game, and they're probably on their way, creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense? They're able to step up and keep themselves in this one. Here's Scout to punt as he boots this one away.
You see, I got his ass on the backspin. Now I'm up 16-10.
Kick situation forthcoming as they pull it away from the 20. Yes, the free kick for the 20 going to be out of bounds. And that, of course, is a penalty. It's rare that a man that size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing. You're talking about tiny? You're talking about a little guy right there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a quick ball to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take off for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everybody else to help him out. To throw is Jackson. You get 14 on that. That's good for the team first down. So throughout this contest, giving him the ball in the passing game, Barrow picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away. Couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Jackson. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game, 4th down. This to make it a 2-score game. That is inches from the outside. It's no good. Line to the left. And this will stay a 1-score game as the lead will hold at 6. And that one hurts a bit. That was a golden opportunity to possibly put this one on ice, but it comes up empty. And how big of a miss might that turn out to be? Stay tuned. There's still time left on the clock. This could be critical. Still a 1-score game. Had he hit that, it would have been 2 scores. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still just down 1 score. We'll see how big of a role that this field goal plays because, of course, they'll push this to a 2-possession deficit field. It turned out to be a nice play for the offense. Looking to throw is Williams. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did. He's more relentless and active guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving? First down, they go short to gain. This time they're running for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. And now defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. From the bench, here's Williams. That's going to take it. This defense here going to burn their second time out. You can also factor in another timeout that they get when the clock stops in the 2-minute warning. Here's third down at 5. To throw, it's Williams. Concentration when the ball's in the air. I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs. Well, here's Williams. They're trying to get him safe. Okay, let's get that game from Bigman. They thought they had this man in mind. I think they could have stopped him right there on that down. Now they got to continue to play. That's going to be tough. That's tough because he was such great coverage. Now, especially in the second year, Ravens going to use their fourth and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go, first and goal. Here's Swift. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it at a very short pickup. Second and goal from inside the 5. Okay, excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they set some work today? Extra point there. And that is going to put up one time and sets us up for one finish. After the touchdown, here's Santos to keep this one running. First and 10 here. Here's Jackson. Jackson will pick it. Gets this one. It's in the second and short, so Eliyahu is still running the lead to the 7 downs. Jackson. Jackson to throw.
Ball game, buddy boy. Yeah, that game went down to the wire. I ended up winning 19-17. It's hard to see the score, so I got to figure something else out next time I get a video going. Yeah, but I got them though. I ended up hitting the game winner. Stay in position, man. Let's get it.
That'll do it for us. I'm Ray Gunn alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Hey, I'm out. Y'all get with me. Stay in position, man. Y'all watch the YouTube news instead of the other news. It's better, Entertainment purposes only. During Netanyahu, you still a bitch. Gavin Newsom, you still a bitch. Mike Johnson, House Representative Mike Johnson, you still a bitch. They say you was from the cry the other day in the news, in one of your interviews. Entertainment purposes only. What else? I guess that's it for now. Y'all get with me. Stay in position radio.